you really lost it. This is Dave Chappelle. He's going to the memorial.
I knew about this one, yeah.
He's going to the memorial of Alex Preddy.
Fucking cringe bastard.
Look at this.
He's a
Look at this
cringe
shit.
factory. So sad, nigga.
Look.
I'm so sad. I'm incensed, nigga.
Yo, how many seconds till Preddy bled out? Well, he gonna do a comedy special called 90 Seconds and just talk about it.
Yeah.
Talk about it for a minute and then leave. He charged everybody $200 and took their phone.
It's gonna be called Dave Chappelle, Pretty Bad Day. Spelled Pretti.
That's genius, actually.
All I can tell you, sir, is that he's gay. Gay, gay.
Yeah, that's sad. That's sad than the motherfucker, man. We're the bitches.
Right? Look at those titties.
Look at those titties.
God damn.
This nigga, man. This is like just so fucking performative, bruh.
It
Niggas
really
die
is.
every day, Dave Chappelle. Niggas die every day that interfere with law enforcement, Dave Chappelle. You don't go to their fucking gravesite, Dave Chappelle. What the fuck is this, bro?
Well, he did. I think he did something like with George Floyd. He only goes to the grave sites that it's.
Oh, they got to be popular.
It's got to be trendy.
Trendy. I like
trendy.
that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He didn't go to the broads though. He doesn't like lesbians. That's what that was. That's what that was. All right. You said you got a candy? You got a candy?
No, well, now the candy clip is about Erika Kirk, which is pretty much all her clips now. She's
you know, the
fuck.
Groypers hate Erika Kirk too. I don't know what it is.
Look, I mean, I get that she comes off as kind of performative sometimes.
I don't know what else.
I think a lot of times she does. I could see that.
What else is she supposed to do? We don't know. We've never seen this woman really even talk like that. Her husband got killed. She was thrust into this position. I don't know how anybody would handle that.
Are we too naive to say that she's just kind of trying to put on a brave face here?
That's what I think.
It's not like, maybe it's not genuine because it isn't. Like, she's not really this happy.
That's what I think. I think when we see things like when she came out on the stage in the Sparklers, she got criticized for that. She got killed for that because it was like the next day or like a few days after. And it's like, what is she supposed to do? She's supposed to come out bawling on her knees, crying, expressing how she really feels on the stage when she's supposed to keep the show going. I just don't. The way that disturbs me the most is that these people who would consider themselves either fans of Charlie or took anything that he said is just treating his wife like this. As a husband, I would hope that, whether or not you disagreed with anything that I said, is God forbid something happened to me, you don't do anything to my wife.
It's almost like
what the fuck?
It's almost like the mafia. It's like no women, no kids.
No women, no kids, man.
And then
bro.
even if I snitched on everybody and I was a fucking bitch and I did something crazy, even when they found like some of their members were like closeted homosexuals, they would kill them. And then they would tell the wife, he just ran away with some broad. You're never going to see him again. You got to move on. But they would still like protect, like it's the game. We're in the game here.
Tony Montana destroyed an entire multi-million-dollar drug industry because he refused to kill a woman and child. That's the most gangster shit ever.
Good point. Now, to be fair, we gotta play all angles here because this is what we do. She did put herself in the public limelight because she was taking over the company, and I do think maybe like she's been in charge long enough
to pass it off,
to throw some criticisms at her at least, where it's like, but I think it's the motivation. Like, if you're just throwing... Like, my criticism was always just like, she's a woman. She's not going to be able to handle this.
Yeah. It's a leadership role that should probably go to somebody else.
Somebody else,
And not saying that she can't do something. Like, she could probably be, like, executive.
Or be part of at least the process of who takes over your husband's company.
Yeah.
Like
51% share. You own all of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so that at least if they're like, okay, this is our new front man, Andrew Wilson. And she goes, I don't like Andrew Wilson.
Okay, we'll move on.
All right, we'll move on. Or at least let's debate that. Why don't you like him?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know what people like expect from a situation like that. But let's hear Candy Girl.
Are you gonna play the thing?
Sugar, oh, honey, you are my candy girl.
That's a jam.
She's adorable. Will says maybe. I don't know if he means in like that we are naive. I could accept it if like that is the argument that I can only see it that way because I'm naive. I don't know if you know what? I don't know if I can accept that, but I can hear the argument out. But I feel like it's still just based on conjecture. Don't know if that's what he meant, but let's play it, Candy. She did a whole like little, I won't even spoil it. She did a little like bit almost.
She did a bit.
Erika should be dragged into a police precinct. Tracy Martin should be dragged into a police precinct. Her daughter should be made to sit and answer basic questions about this intuition. Messages should be shared, shown. Everyone should figure out how this happened. That's where I'm at on this.
Now, by the way, that's a bold fucking claim that Erika Kirks should be dragged into a precinct. Based on what?
Based on I believe I heard this theory. She's talking about there was some sort of assistant. It was some lady that was connected to Charlie Kirk who happens to be Jewish, who pulled out of going to the college at the last minute. So it must have been some sort of text message between Erika and her that was leaked where she's making this connection that the lady pulled out at the last second, meaning that Erika had something to do with it.
Like she warned her friend kind of thing.
Yeah, she's trying to make it as an angle as if it's weird. Now,
she
her
knew
friend
that it was going to happen.
Her friend just had a legitimate reason not to go. It's like life happens, you know what I mean? It just so happened to be that she didn't go there because her daughter was doing something. It had something to do with her kid. But, don't tell that to Candy. She's just going to twist it however she sees fit.
It's just like the Epstein thing. It's like, all right, if all you have is hearsay, then you don't have anything. Like, even in maybe hearsay could get somebody pulled into the police station for questioning. You know what I mean?
Sure. But, one of the first things that they do as police, even though I'm sure the police knew that Erika had nothing to do with it. But first thing that all police departments do is look at the spouse.
They rule out everybody
closest to you. I believe the first people that were investigated was Erika Kirk and everybody else that was close to Charlie.
Possibly. However, I think it's different. Like, had Charlie been found dead from a stab wound in his kitchen,
okay,
you know what I mean? Then I'd be like, okay, there's something there. But in public, it's like a public assassination. The guy that assassinated him has all opposing views of Charlie. There's like evidence of his past views of Charlie himself.
Chats and all that.
Yeah, he had a trans girlfriend or boyfriend. I don't know how that shit works.
It was a boyfriend. That's how it works.
Boyfriend, okay, thank you.
Yes.
I'm just saying, I don't know what...
Trooned out. They're trooned out, man.
I'm just saying, like, there's like, I think there's just more evidence to it. Now, again, are you, if you're saying I'm naive for believing the government's narrative, then you got to show me evidence. Just like any other conspiracy theory, you got to just show evidence.
You got to show evidence.
And it's always this like fragmented hearsay. This person said that they had a business tie.
They want
third degrees of separation from this guy. Shut the fuck up.
People like Candace want us to believe that the Jews, through multiple third party transactions, made an obsessed gay boy take his grandfather's rifle and an opportunity to kill somebody who affected his loved one.
And Erika Kirk was in on the planning of that murder.
In the planning of that murder. By way of the Jews, who she happens to be. I don't know if she's from there, but they claim she's Jewish.
I don't know. I feel like that's the more naive thing to believe.
You have to do a lot of moving around to get to that point.
Reaching and moving around. Yeah.
Like that's like you fucking, when you drop the fucking charger cord behind the bed and you gotta like fucking to like really get in there. You fucking legs in the air trying to get that bitch.
You gotta shimmy.
Yeah.
When's the last time you ever shimmied?
Be questioned. Erika needs to be questioned because my dog Blue is leaving his paw print, and this picture seems pretty obvious that is emerging. Paw print number 1 on the day of Charlie's.
Hold on. Wait. She has Blue's Clues?
She has Blue's Clues footprints on the screen.
This lady's good. Not for nothing. She is a marketing fucking genius. I'll give her that.
Well, these are her clues to why she thinks Erika Kirks should be dragged into a police office.
Yeah, let me read it.
Police
Is she gonna read
office. Yeah, she's gonna read them.
Okay.
Funeral, her and Andrew Colbett, Erika and Andrew Colbett had an emergency three-way call with Dr. Lee Trotter, the surgeon, trying to figure out how to respond to the public about why the 30-06 didn't pass through Charlie's neck. Erika allegedly is the one who put forth this three-way call. She's on the call. There was no HIPAA violation here, and she is the one that suggested that Charlie has a Superman neck. And again, they are playing defense because I shared the fact on my podcast that the bullet didn't go through. Not only did not go through, there was no blood at all.
What?
Apparently, Andrew hit send on X to Superman neck. And we're led to believe for a very long time that was referring to, I don't know, something the surgeon said, which he didn't. My dog blue paw print.
Bro, did she just say there was no blood?
There was no blood. Wasn't that one of the most visceral parts of it?
Bro, I can still hear his blood spilling, bro.
Falling on the floor. Yeah, you can hear it.
I can still hear it, bro. What is she talking about? He bled out right that he died instantly. He was done.
Well, if she's trying to say they were looking for an answer to why the 30-06 didn't go through.
Well, let's
like,
okay.
But isn't that like you'd ask somebody that like is an expert on that? Like, why didn't it go through so that I know how to respond to that when people ask? Like, why is that an omission of anything or a clue that she should be brought into jail or brought into a precinct for questioning?
Sorry, I'm looking up something that's
go ahead.
Important. So 30-06 ammo size. Okay.
Well, I also heard that it wasn't a 30-06. I don't know if
It
that's
wasn't.
ever been uncovered, or if that's ever been verified.
Okay, I'm gonna steel man it. Let's just verify it
Go
real
ahead.
quick. Okay, because
I'll verify it.
As I don't want to call myself a gun enthusiast, but I'm
You are.
I'm around. I know my way around the range, right? Now, this bullet definitely looks like it should go through somebody, but if you know anything about bullets, sometimes the wind trajectory where it hits, it bounces. Somebody can get shot in their fucking stomach and it ends up in their like fucking back or or it ends up in their lungs. You know what I mean? Like bullets, when they hit our skin and when they hit our bones, they chip and they bounce. So there's a very possible. It's possible that when it hit his neck, it hit an area where it just stayed. It got stuck. It didn't necessarily have to go through to kill him. We saw it go through. We saw his blood come out. We heard it come out. That's what fucking killed him. It wasn't anything else.
Yeah, I mean, there are anomalies when it comes to getting shot. Like, it's not always a perfect science to how a bullet is going to react when it hits something.
Yeah, because everybody makes it sound like, and that's why I wanted to see the picture. They make
I think
it sound like.
I think it does say 30-06. I think it's confirmed.
Everybody, when they talk about it, they make it sound like he got shot with a 50 cal. If he got shot in the neck with a 50 cal, absolutely,
That's
it should have
different,
went through
yeah.
his neck. Because
that'll rip his fucking head off.
That kind of bullet would do that, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But the way they talk about it, it's like that. This is not that kind of bullet. I think it's very possible that this bullet could just get stuck or bounce off inside of somebody's body.
I've heard different experts say different things, so it's obviously not something that, I mean, unless you want to decredit the expert, I'd have to find the name of the expert or whatever. But
there's an expert for everybody. There's an expert for
that'll
every
back
side.
anybody, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Let's see, paw print number 2.
So cringe. We still in cringe TV.
We just got a letter.
It's got a letter.
Wonder who it's from. Oh, it's Candace.
Number 2, Erika
It's Candace at the loony bin.
lied to Glenn Beck about Charlie having not sent around text messages the night before to various people signaling that he thought he was going to be murdered. I have his phone. And then she said that was a mistake. No, it must have been on Telegram that he sent that. And then I confirmed with my person that had access to Dan Flood's phone that it wasn't sent on Telegram. It was sent on iMessage. So she lied to me. She lied twice. She lied once, and then she lied again to me. And I don't like when people lie to my face.
Is that public?
Nothing she's doing is public. She's talking about things that were leaked.
It's like behind the scenes shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who texted who? And wait, what did I'm sorry. Various. Oh, that he thought he was gonna be murdered.
Yeah. Yes, Misfit Ramdo, we still going because we the motherfucking Misfit Nation.
You
nigga.
know what it is?
Know what time it is, nigga? We drop a 4-hour show, nigga.
Marathon, nigga.
It's a marathon,
Marathon.
not a sprint, nigga. Fuck, nigga. Fuck talking about, nigga. Sorry.
Ain't no dash, nigga.
My person that had access to Dan Flood's phone, that it wasn't sent on Telegram, it was sent on iMessage. So she lied to me. She lied twice. She lied once, and then she lied again to me. And I don't like when people lie to my face.
Who does?
Paw print number 3. Erika was at the meeting in the Hamptons when Bibi Netanyahu called and offered to take Turning Point to the next level, but she cannot remember that particular detail. Boys and girls, what is the picture that is emerging?
What does that
We
mean?
could do more paw prints, but this is a toddler
I don't
show.
even know what that
Appreciate
means.
Well, all right. Let's base it off of everything she said. Let's do an internal critique. What is the picture that she's claiming is emerging? Because I don't know if she actually says what it is or if she leaves that ambiguous. But to me, what she's trying to say is that Charlie had a feeling that he was going to be murdered. Erika Kirk was at a meeting with Bibi,
Yeah. Bibi Netanyahu.
but was Charlie with her with them?
No, this was just an Erika and Bibi thing.
They were just meeting together, but she doesn't remember that detail. Or was she just overhearing a conversation between Bibi and Charlie, and she was in and out on
And
it?
she can't remember.
She's a
that
dumb
too.
broad.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm just saying. They can't pay attention. Shit, that's not about them. The funeral, they were trying. Okay, so, all right. So this is what the picture I'm getting, and then you can tell me yours. Charlie knew he was going to be murdered. Sometime before, Erika Kirk and Bibi Netanyahu met up to plan this murder of Charlie Kirk. And that's what maybe gave Charlie Kirk the intuition that brings in the whole X-Men thing that she was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He had this intuition that he knew something was up. So he texted people right before, think I'm going to get murdered. Right?
Right.
They go through with the execution, the planned murder. And then after, even though that they planned the murder with the people that executed it, Erika Kirk didn't know the bullet. They didn't prep her on that part.
They didn't prep her on the
So
bullet.
she had to hit somebody up and say, "Oh, you forgot about the bullet, guys. You didn't tell me anything about that. How am I supposed to answer this?" So she texted somebody and had an emergency phone call to know how to answer that question.
Yeah.
That's the emerging picture that she's claiming.
Yeah, you put that together pretty well. I don't have anything to add.
Okay. So I wonder if that's the same thing she's going to claim, because, like, to see if she actually did a good job in leading idiots.
Oh, you think this is good? You think she's going to end this with a claim?
Well, no, meaning
I think she's just going to give us this and be like, guys, what do you think?
she's just going to do that face.
Yeah.
Just
Come on. I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking questions.
all right, let's play through it and get through this, and then we'll move on.
We could do more paw prints, but this is a toddler show. 3 should be enough to have a picture that's emerging. We should be able to take out my handy dandy notebook and put together a picture here, a story here should be emerging. And the kids, you can just shout, what's happening here? What are we looking at, kids?
A Jew!
We're so going to lose this channel again. It's over. It's over.
A clue? No, a Jew!
A Jew. Oy vey.
Wah, wah, wah. Blue has a little yarmulke on. Curls coming down from his ears or her ears.
And that doesn't even account for all of the subjective oddities, vibes, like Erika's emotions, the Zoom call, the Shabbat Shalom book tour, Erika asserting to Barry Weiss, of all people, that Jew hatred is wrong, Erika allowing Ben Shapiro to open at Amfest behind her. Like I said, that was my clue something was wrong. When Ben came out swinging, I was going, oh, something's very wrong here. Erika welcoming.
So to her, when she saw one of Charlie Kirk's best, at least, like, professional friends, because I think Ben Shapiro even says that they weren't like close personal friends, but they had a professional respect and they worked together very close on some projects. So it was odd that to speak at his event, he has one of his closest personal, I guess, closest professional friends come and speak at the event. That was the thing that raised some alarms. Why would that, why is that so crazy?
She's a hater because he fired her. That's what it is.
That's what started the whole
Yeah.
anti-Zionist movement on her side.
Absolutely. She conveniently started noticing when she didn't have a job. Crazy.
When Jews stopped paying her.
It was crazy.
Now
It was all that blood money was great when you was collecting them checks though, huh?
All right.
Yeah.
Making that Jew money, she didn't have to suck English cock.
Ooh. Ooh, damn it. You know it's got schmegma too.
Ugh.
Ah, damn. Damn.
He's probably one of those guys that paid for a circumcision in his older age. Weirdo. I think it's time.
I'm going to get my prick done.
Honey, what do you think? I'm going to get my willy clipped. You know, they have some weird fucking way to say it.
New York Times into their shared home. Basically, Erika here is pulling the LBJ. And what I mean by that is as soon as LBJ got into office after JFK's assassination, he reversed course on every single one of JFK's policies. JFK's enemies seemingly became LBJ's friends. Erika appears to be doing that to me strongly. I know for a fact Charlie disliked Ben.
How does that even make sense when Ben Shapiro wasn't an enemy? It would make sense if they had Nick Fuentes speak at AmFest, then I can go, okay, that makes sense. Now it's like his enemies are coming and speaking. If Candace Owens came out and fucking spoke at AmFest, I'd be like, oh, that's kind of weird.
Right.
Like, she'd be one of those people. Ben Shapiro isn't. That's somebody you'd expect to be there. I wasn't even shocked by it.
I don't know. It's like she's trying to pull that controversy out of the air. Like she's trying to make that controversial where it's completely like justifiable.
I'm not trying to be this guy, but to me, it sounds like she's literally just trying to connect Jews to it. It doesn't matter. It's just Jews and Zionists. That's where it always has to root to.
That's where it ends.
So that's all it means is like, I was a little off-put by that. Why? What other reason could you have to be off-put by Ben Shapiro speaking at AmFest? Which is one of the most Ben Shapiro events to go to outside of the Daily Wire.
Yep. If he's not there, he's at AmFest. Where else would he go?
He's been there before. I think he was there the year before, right? I don't understand. It's wild. Wild. Want to just move on?
Yeah, let's just move on.
All right, enough of Candy. She's a sweet girl.
Sugar.
She's a sweet girl. I just connected that dot.
You are my candy girl, and you got me